Hey, cutie pies, I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Today is Thursday, May the 26th, 2022, and let's just jump right into this. This is What Happened on the Soaps, Bold and the Beautiful, and we see Hope and okay, so Hope and Brooke are talking, right? So they're speaking, and Brooke is just like, she and Taylor had a good moment because they both agreed that right now the focus should be on Steffi. But she said Hope was very gracious, and she told her that if she needs anything to reach out. And she said, and Hope was like, I'm sure that Ridge was happy to see that you and Taylor were getting along. And Brooke said, yeah, or whatever. And she says, I just wish Ridge would come home. That's what Hope says. And Brooke is like, well, he's dealing with some things and he's living at his dad's now. He just needs some time to sort it all out or whatever. And so then Steffi tells Brooke about how all of the men, Deacon and Bill both agree that Ridge acted really hastily when he moved out of the house, especially now that they know, that it was Sheila who did it. So but Brooke is always going to defend Ridge because she loves him, and she says we're going to work our way back to each other no matter what. I already know that's going to happen. Right now, he needs to be worried about Steffi. Now it seems like she can easily say this now that he's moved out of the house, because before that you was begging him to come home or whatever. So then they talk about Liam, and Hope says he's over there now with Steffi because he and Steffi broke the news to the kids about what's going, about Finn and everything. And they said, oh, really? And she said, oh, really? And she said, yeah, because it was hard for the kids to hear this, and it was like poor Hayes won't ever remember him, and Kelly, trying to be brave, but she doesn't understand it. And now Brooke was all for it, understanding, but then she was like, but how long he been over there, Hope? Like, how long he gonna be at Steffi's? Now, I'm just like, Brooke, lay off Steph. Like, give this girl a break. She already have her own insecurities or whatever when it comes to Liam being over there, and you make it worse because, and honestly, Steffi, I mean, Hope doesn't seem that insecure about it or whatever because Liam comes home, but it's like Brooke brings it out more in her, or because Brooke is always talking about, well, how long he's over there, when he's gonna be over there. Can't Steffi has all this other help. Taylor's living there with her. Ridge goes and visits her every day. Thomas is there and all this. Like, why does Liam have to go over there so much? And she says, well, right now he has to help out more. She said, but it won't always be like this or whatever. I'm like, Brooke, reassure this girl about Liam instead of hurting her. But listen, I'm not gonna hold you long on this because it's the same conversation they've been having for weeks. Brooke is insecure when it comes to Hope and Liam's relationship, and Hope just keeps saying everything gonna be all right, everything gonna be all right, even though deep down she's probably insecure as well. But like, who want to tell somebody that? And so that's it with them. So then we go over to Steffi. So Steffi and Liam are there. They just, they told the kids, and she's leaning on him, talking about how am I gonna wake up every day without him? And everything. And then she tells him that Lee was weird the last time they talked. And she says, I know she's grieving and I know she's hurting, but I am too, and I just wish we could lean on each other. Well, everybody don't do this, Steve. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but everybody don't lean on each other when they're mourning. And Liam said, well, why don't you try to reach out to her again? She said, because Steffi said she needs closure as far as Liam, as far as Finn. And Liam was like, well, you're his wife, you should reach out to her again and get your closure. So she reaches out to Lee, and Lee gets the phone or whatever, and she tells Steffi, I'm busy. And Steffi says, well, what I come over? And she says, no, I'll make time. Lee don't want her coming to her place. She said, I'll make time or whatever. She said, so she gonna go over, and she tells Finn that she's going over and she hopes she gets to see Hayes, his son, and everything, and that she just wasn't ready to let him go. The doctor said he was done. Everyone gave up on him, but not her, and she knows he's gonna come back to her. So, anyways, Lee. Steffi and Liam continue to talk, and they're sitting close, and she's leaning on him, and then he hugs her because she just says, "I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this." And so Lee has arrived now, and she looking at Liam and Steffi through the door, and baby, if looks could kill, I said, "Ooh." I said, "Oh, y'all gonna make Lee crazy. I see what y'all finna do. I see what y'all finna do with this storyline." Well, I think I see. So, anyways, Lee comes up in there or whatever, and Steffi said she just needs closure. She said, "I would like to see him." And she said, "What?" And she said, "I would like to see Finn. Like, I don't know what you did when you had him cremated when I was, in a coma or whatever. I would like to see, I would like to, know where you put his body or put his ashes and everything." And Lee says, "I can't talk about this right now." And she says, "Lee, I know you're grieving. I'm grieving too. And she just wants them to grieve together." And Lee was just like, I don't need nobody to help me grieve. I'm cool. But did y'all see when Liam tried to give his condolences to Lee? Baby, she looked at him like, "Get away from me. Get away, get away from me." And Liam was supposed to be leaving anyways because he said, "I'm going to get out of here so you and Lee can be alone or whatever." And I said, "Well, why ain't Liam left yet?" All right, y'all. But anyways, Lee told Steffi, "I'm not doing this." She said, "I'll never give up on Finn, ever. He's always gonna be with me." And I said, "Yeah, when you know what Lee hiding, her conversation makes perfect sense." But we knew what she was saying when she was at the hospital and was saying, "I'm gonna take care of him now." But anyways, so Lee gets up and leave, and Steffi is just heartbroken because she's like, I just want to remember Finn. He was a good man. He died a hero." And Liam said, "We'll get through this together or whatever." But they did comment on how Lee seemed to be real hostile towards them or whatever. She seemed angry. And Stiffy said, "I wonder if she hiding something from me." Don't you go looking. Learn your lesson. Don't you get yourself together and go looking to see if Lee has hid anything from you, because you might go ahead and get took out. Sheila couldn't do it, but I guarantee you, Lee not finna let you take her son from her. I don't see it. So then Lee goes back and she said, she tells Finn, "I know you're wondering how it went." She said, "I couldn't see Hayes because he wasn't there." Now Steffi told Lee that she told the kids about Finn. She said, "We had to because they were confused or whatever." I said, "Well, Hayes wasn't really confused. He don't know." But anyways, so Lee was a little distressed about that because I guess she wanted Finn to wake up and, it'd be like, surprise. She said, "But Hayes is gonna be so happy you're back in his life and everything." And I said, "So Lee fully expects Finn to wake up." And she said, "And I hope that wife of yours is worthy of your sacrifice because you sacrificed your life." I said, "Steffi, don't you get too close to Liam because you will never see Finn if you do that. And you might not see Hayes. You talking about thinking Sheila gonna come get Hayes. It might be Lee." But y'all, that was the bold and the beautiful today. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's okay if you don't subscribe. I'm still gonna be giving you these videos, but please hit that like button so that this can be seen more with the YouTube algorithm. All right, guys, I will see you on the next time tomorrow, Friday. Yay! All right, bye.